What's up, gamers? Bobby here, and welcome to Master Game Review. So every few months we get a new season of Call of Duty. We get ready for new weapons, new operators, new maps, new game modes, and new areas to explore in Verdansk. All your typical reasons to replay Call of Duty. But then I start to think, Warzone, you're kind of missing the boat here. Let me tell you more, and let's dive into our review of Season 2 Cold War. First, let's talk about the 6 new weapons that were released this season. In the Assault class, we have the Farah 83, which can deliver great damage at effective range, while also delivering one of the fastest firing rates in the Assault class, which is surprisingly faster than the FFAR. But if you ask me, the FFAR is still a better weapon. You can unlock this weapon at Tier 15 of the Season Pass. Next, we have the new addition in the SMG class, which is the LC-10, which is a well-rounded, fully automatic submachine gun. This has been by far one of my favorite weapons to use. Whether you're CQB or long range, this weapon will shred. Its low recoil and high damage and above average firing rate is absolutely the meta right now in multiplayer. I can't stop using it. Next, we have the machete, which is a special weapon you can use. But if you ask me, it's not so special. I don't really use it that often. But to all the gamers who like to run around and go nuts and start slicing and dicing people, this is definitely the weapon for you. So these next set of weapons are coming later on this season. First, we have the E-Tool, which will be in the melee weapon class. Then you have the R1 Shadowhunter, which will also be used in the special weapon class. And then you have the ZRG 20mm Sniper, which if you ever get to see one of those videos of a 20mm Vulcan, it's absolutely shreds. You should check those videos out. So next, we're going to talk about the new zombie game mode, Outbreak, which continues the Dark Aether story and takes place in a massive play space where you hoard off thousands of zombies. You get to still pack-a-punch your weapons, drive around vehicles, run over zombies, achieving team objectives. As you complete different areas in the map, you get to jump into portals and hop into a new area to play. Once you complete those objectives, you hop into another portal and go into another area to play. It's been fun to be able to play this game and feel fresh again. A lot of times I've been playing zombies, you feel like you're running around, but to go into different portals, complete different team objectives, play your friends, showing that there's different things out there rather than just, running around in circles. This is probably one of the best releases that Black Ops Zombies have been able to release. On top of that game mode, they added ammo mods, which is called Shadow Blast, and it gives additional damage and destroys armor. In locations where you pick up perks throughout the map, it's pretty awesome, where you just get them from the fridge, use it, and then go around hard on some zombies, come back around to that particular fridge, and get all the perks. But it's important that you strategize on how to utilize this, because it's going to be really important to be able to pack-a-punch your weapon early on in the game, and then come back later and get some perks. This new game mode for zombies has been so refreshing. Those days of going around in circles, packing a punch our weapons, going 20, 30 rounds in, and doing the same thing over and over again, hopefully it's in the past. So the next thing I want to talk about are the multiplayer maps for Cold War. So the first map I want to talk about is Apocalypse. It seems to be that a lot of these new maps are paying tribute to 1980 hit films. Last season we had a new map that was Mall at the Pines, which looks like to be a tribute to Back to the Future. This season's new map could pay tribute to Francis Ford Coppola's hit Apocalypse Now. It's not a very large map. If the SMG class is your favorite class to play with, this is definitely the map you can enjoy playing in. And if you like to snipe, I hope your quickscope skills are ready, because you'll need it for this map. These next 3 maps are going to be released later on this season. First, we have Miami Strike, which will be available on 6vc game modes. Next will be Golova, which will be in multi-team game modes. And last, we have Mansion, which will be on our 2v2, 3v3 game modes. And for those who play Blackout, it'll be nice to see what the Mansion looked like before Blackout. So the new game mode that's coming out for Cold War is Gun Game. And who doesn't love Gun Game? It's probably one of the greatest game modes that tests your skills on different weapons. So the first game mode that's coming later on this season is called Stockpile, which is Kill Confirm and Hardpoint mixed together. You collect dog tags and then you deposit those tags throughout the map. If you die, your dog tags scatter. The first team to collect and deposit those dog tags wins the match. Another game mode coming later on this season is Hardpoint Multi-Team, which will have 10 squads of 4, which will still involve your typical capture and defending, and first squad to 500 wins. They're also adding a score streak called Death Machine, which is a handheld minigun with high damage. You can also use this weapon in zombies when you fight off those hordes in those team objectives. So with the new season, you get new prestige levels, going from 7 to 11. So plenty of emblems, prestige keys, battle tier skips, all for you to take advantage of. Last, we're going to talk about Warzone. So we got to see what the new cargo ship for the Yonoe was all about. We got to first see it off the coast of Rebirth Island, and now we see it here on Verdansk. And in this ship, there are zombies. If you kill 40 of them, it unlocks the access card, which will unlock the vault to the orange loot boxes that you can scavenge early on in the game. There are also missile silos that you can explore with loot boxes inside. There's also a new game mode coming out later on this season called Exfiltration. So Exfiltration is sort of like Oddball, so whoever holds on to the radio the longest will win the game. And on top of that, you'll get marked on the map for everyone else to see. So if you're the last team with the radio, you win the game. And the last game mode for Warzone is called Rebirth Island Resurgence Extreme, which will be available during launch week. So Season 2 of Cold War has been really fun to play. Game mode like Outbreak has given new life to zombies. New multiplayer maps, new game modes for multiplayer. There's just so much more added to this game on top of what's already a good game. I can't say the same thing about Warzone. You still have the same contracts, you still have the same strategy, you still have the same meta weapons. I think it's time for us to get something refreshing. Maybe a new map, new contracts. But this new season, it's not in for me. So let me know what you think. Comment below. We have Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, where you can also share your thoughts. Thanks for watching. MGR out.